Since 2017, SlapFIGHT Championship has been traveling across the country hosting events in undisclosed locations, building and developing the sport of slapping, discovering new talent, and introducing fans to the world's craziest combat sport. We have found the toughest men in the United States and tested them at the barrel, all for you, the fans. But this sport is not for everyone. This sport is for you. This is SlapFIGHT. We now return to the Young Guns Tournament bracket and our second quarterfinal matchup featuring Runt versus Maniac Matt. And there he is, fight fans, the smallest man in the Young Guns Tournament bracket, weighing in at 186 pounds, all the way from Kodak, Tennessee. It's Runt. Runt trains with SlapFIGHT veteran The Cannon. And as he makes his way to the platform, you'll notice the Cannon is close behind. The Cannon scheduled to compete later this evening in a featured fight versus Shamokin Thunderclap. But right now the focus is on Runt, who has quite possibly drawn the most difficult opponent in the tournament bracket.
And introducing his opponent, standing at 4'11", weighing in at 185 pounds, from Indianapolis, Indiana, Maniac Matt. Let's go!
And here's Maniac Matt, ladies and gentlemen, and let me tell you, this man is here to do some damage. Maniac Matt is a fierce competitor. He's got about a decade's experience in combat sports, and he's not here to screw around. Maniac Matt is here to win this tournament, and don't get it twisted. You can take a look at the face of Maniac Matt, and you can see that he is here to compete. Maniac Matt comes to us from Indianapolis, Indiana. His daughter is here tonight in the audience, and he told me earlier that he came to win. Maniac Matt, 4'9" tall, 197 pounds. Making his slap fighting debut tonight at the SlapFIGHT Summer Smash. Once again, on the right side of your screen, Runt, and on the left side, Maniac Matt. All right, folks, let's take a look at the rules of SlapFIGHT. First off, no clubbing. All competitors must land their strikes with an open hand. The heel of the hand may make contact but cannot extend past the chin. Next, no stepping. Feet must be planted shoulder width apart, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when striking. And finally, no flinching. Small reactions are allowed, but any movement that affects the power of the strike is a foul. All right, here we are back at the barrel for the coin toss. And Runt wins the coin toss. He will slap first. Again, this is the second quarterfinal matchup of our Young Guns tournament. This fight is scheduled for 7 rounds, with the winner moving on to the final round to face Monkey Wrench later this evening. Runt checks his placement. Here's the windup. Oh, and he sends the cotton ball flying. Maniac Matt eats the shot. They're going to replace the cotton ball here. At SlapFIGHT Championship, all of our competitors wear cotton balls in their ears to protect their eardrums from damage. Bottom of round 1. Maniac Matt with the windup.
1, 2, 3.
And a solid slap from Maniac Matt. One thing you might notice about Maniac Matt is when he's winding up and delivering slaps, occasionally you'll see that he has a little bit of a vibration, kind of a shimmy, and that's nothing to be alarmed about. That's just a nerve condition. That's just part of his swagger. I met Maniac Matt last night for the first time at the weigh-ins. I shook his hand. He eats another shot from Runt. I shook Maniac Matt's hand, and it felt like a brick. His hand was so solid, I couldn't believe it, what a weapon he had there. It's like a ball-peen hammer. And you can take a look at his hand and just see how solid it is. He's going to check his footing here. Square up for his round 2 slap. Look at his hand. Again in the exact same place on Runt's cheek. Good shots from Matt. Good shots from Runt. This is a good fight. We've got 4 more rounds. I'm going to be interested to see what happens here. Okay, the officials are calling an equipment timeout here. Looks like a little bit of the tape around Runt's wrist is coming loose. Okay, it looks like that took care of that. Okay, the cannon's going to step up here. We're going to have a quick conversation. I think the conversation is whether or not we want to replace the tape on Runt's wrist. And it looks like we're going to decide not to.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm not so sure about that slap. No power to that slap. It looked like Runt, he may have changed his mind at the last second. Oh, and it looks like they're going to hit him with a clubbing warning. Now, that's just a warning, but if he does club again during this match, he will lose a turn. Oh, a fantastic slap by Maniac Matt. And you can see as he was delivering that shot, you could see a little bit of that shimmy I was telling you about. Don't worry, Matt's just fine. This is something we discussed before the match. Now, I'm not sure what's going on with Runt here. He's going to take a second and speak to his corner man. I've noticed a little bit of swelling on the cheek of Runt, but I cannot imagine that he would withdraw from this contest. Okay, I see what's happening here. The tape on Runt's right wrist has come loose. That tape's not there to support his wrist. It's actually there as a marker for the judges to see how his slaps are landing. Oh my gosh! Runt with a big slap on Maniac Matt. And again, Maniac Matt just stands there and eats it. Here we are in the 4th round. Maniac Matt complaining about his belly touching the barrel. Here we go, big windup. And another good shot from Maniac Matt. Now, none of these shots have too much power. I don't think we're going to see a knockout in this fight, but I do think that you've got to be very careful. Don't sleep on Matt just because he's a dwarf. This guy is racking up points in here, and he could win this fight.
60-second timeout so the doctor can take a look at. I'm so sorry to call it magic mind.
Okay, it looks like the doctor's going to step in here. The medical team's just going to have a quick conversation with Maniac Matt. We're going to make sure that everything's okay. I think our medic was noticing the tremors. He just wants to make sure that Matt's feeling okay. And Matt is actually telling him right now he wants to continue, and there is no issue. And it looks like our medic is going to let him continue. Okay, let's go. False alarm. Here we go. Maniac Matt back at the barrel. Here we are at the top of round 5. Runt winding up. Oh, not a bad shot at all. Staggers Maniac Matt. Now, Matt's got 60 seconds to clear his cobwebs and get back to the barrel. Looks like he doesn't need the break. All right, here comes Maniac Matt with that ball-peen hammer. Oh, and another well-placed shot. Now, we're getting deep into this fight. This is only a 7-round fight, and right now I would think this is anybody's match. Runt's got a chance here to steal this fight. I don't think that's going to do it, Runt. All right, Maniac Matt back to the barrel. Seems like he may smell blood in the water here. Checking his placement. Good rotation. Oh, and another good shot from Maniac Matt. He told me last night at the weigh-ins that he came to do work, and it looks like that's exactly what's happening. So far, there's only been one warning for a penalty, for a violation in this fight. No penalties. Oh, not a bad shot. This is a very close fight. Matt's got an opportunity here to steal this fight. Let's see what he delivers. Here's the windup. Oh! And Maniac Matt may have just done enough to win this fight. We are going to go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Holy smokes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision from our judges. Your winner, Maniac Matt! One.